Wow.
Wow!
Wow. Yeah, I caught some of that Counter-Strike action. It looked pretty fun.
It was great.
Like, there's no way I'd be any good at it. I can't do mouse aiming like that. You know, I'm okay with the controller, but can't do mouse aiming.
Can be tough. I've had confirmation that is Team Fortress Classic tonight. Join in on that. Alright, but besides that, we are on the first game of the finals here. Angrylanks, #1 seed versus Baddap, #4 seed finals. I can't wait to see who's going to take it all. Lanks, well, I mean, you can see their time where they're at. They are racing at the same time, but it's hard to always get them synced up properly. So,
yeah, it really is.
Shake up Dikembe Wahlberg combo here.
the lore has deepened.
It just keeps changing. Yep.
Real quick, let's shout out L-Rock. Let's get some GGs in chat for L-Rock for restreaming today and doing all this. You know, he's got to capture all these windows and everything. And early on, I wasn't really around, and Toad was, doing his stuff, and it was basically just L-Rock trying to run this thing and commentate. So GG to L-Rock. Yeah, man.
Yeah, nicely done, L-Rock. Much appreciated. Alright, we got some
That's right, consider yourself a hero.
He's defeated the alien Twitch menace. Right. We got final core room. Angrylanks has the lead. Angrylanks spread rhythm as actually wasn't the best of that final room. It kind of alternated between amazing and only decent. But decent for Angrylanks is like great for the world. Oof. Missed that one a little bit, but
it's still a good ass kill. Like the eye or whatever wasn't even across halfway, so. And Baddap, like not too far behind. So.
Oh wow, Baddap had a great boss field there as well. Great stuff.
I mean, Baddap's out of the screen at what 208 or something. That's like really good.
209, not bad at all. Good start for Baddap. I keep forgetting they're like 12 to 13 seconds apart on the restream.
Right.
Excuse me.
Baddap just jumping straight up this time, not wiggling all around.
Nope. Not doing anything fancy. He's just getting through here.
He did shoot the bee.
He's gonna get barrier this time. Lanks with a perfect display of waterfall movement.
Right.
Again.
Double ledge skip, Now you're gonna see him stall, and he's gonna go over in place, set up for the one cycle. And and to Lanks, if you watch his boss tutorial on YouTube, he's like, let me try to do slow mashing so I can not get the one cycle. And he still misses it. He's like, I can't mash slow enough, so.
It surely is a problem when you just can't mash slow enough.
Right. This is the only game that I've ever actually gotten a serious, like, a real injury from playing this game. Like I pulled a muscle in my arm, and it was on the one cycle back there. I was doing practice, and it was just like I was just mashing away, and my arm just locked up, and I was like, well, guys, can't do Contra for like a week or something. It's the only game ever.
The only game ever. Nice refresh on Baddap there. Made it a little closer on the restream. Baddap is, quite a few seconds behind Lanks here. Lanks is just having another one of his ridiculous bases at the moment. This is where like the true, not just talent. Lanks has put 3 to 4 years worth of grinding into this game, so he's earned everything he's got going on. So his spread rhythm is just so far and away better than anybody else in the world right now.
It's just so, like, especially if you play the game, like you run it, but maybe like you're kind of like me, you're like maybe a little in the middle of the pack or so or whatever, and then I've seen myself and my rhythm and my how my shots look, and you know, oh look at that.
I'm sorry.
The
Hold
pseudo
on.
1 kill. Wow.
We had a fucking 1 cycle.
Oh
Apologize
my
for my
God.
language.
No, you're
1
good.
cycle base 2 boss in a race. That was a double glitch 1
Jeez.
cycle. Beautifully done.
And even the probability for Lanks getting that is not very great.
It's so low.
So that is just amazing right there. But yeah, like when you see your own spread shots, you know, and then you go and watch somebody like Lanks play, and you see how tight his you know, tomatoes are to each other, you know, and it's spread. It's just crazy. It's mind-boggling.
That was an exceptional base 2 for him. Baddap, I'm just hearing his NES froze at the start of the race, so he had to reset. Very unfortunate for him. So he was already playing at a loss of time thanks to his NES. But angrylanks sitting here dropping 1 cycles on base 2, like, it's just not fair.
Right. Now it's coming up for his Slurpee break. Baddap getting a little ahead of himself, running into the explosion.
Oh, nice little pile of trolls trying to get angrylanks, but angrylanks knows where to fire ahead of time. He's no fool.
Right. He's been here before, I think, a couple of times. Like Toad said, I mean, you know, we all run games, and you know, like Toad and myself, we kind of play a mixture of games, but Lanks just kind of mains this game, and he's done it for, you know, three years or so now, and it's, you know, so he is very, very familiar with the run, and if something goes wrong, what to do. I mean, he's just very as prepared as you could be for this.
For sure. And yeah, this will be the first sub 10 of the tournament. If angrylanks can keep up this pace, he's absolutely on pace for sub 10. After that, they got the 1 cycle on base 2 is so rare.
He got the first pattern, the bottom flame there. Quite fast flame. You could tell it was coming out, so he had time to get down.
Just a little bit. But we got a nice splice skip, nice and easy. Not doing the leap of faith. Little surprised. Not surprised at all, really. Continuing on into the energy zone.
Hey, and props to Baddap for being right here on the energy zone, though. Like, you know, not too far behind Lanks, you know, in the whole scheme of things.
Baddap has a couple of trouble areas, but his run has been pretty solid up to this point.
For how, you know, the semis went for Baddap, and then for him to turn around in the finals here and put up this kind of, you know, play.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
That JJ fight that Lanks just had was insane. Like, he did the frisbee blitz, and angrylanks got out of it somehow. Lanks' run right now might go down. It's the greatest race of all time.
Angrylanks may not be human, I think. I don't know.
That was absolutely insane.
This is that kind of run that you see on YouTube, and people, you know, YouTube folks are like, "Yeah, this is cheater, man, cheating."
Oh, that's every speedrun on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube commenters or something else. Especially like if you guys putting up videos of your runs and things, you'll find out like they don't get it. And we're like, we do this live like every day. Just come over here and watch. Like, what are you doing?
Alright, we got another
cheating,
JJ
bro.
fight.
Cheating.
Got
Nice
some
getting through.
shooter JJs. Nice Baddap. He stayed up on JJ and said, "No, I'm winning this fight."
Ooh.
Oh my God, those trolls right there that Lanks just avoided. My God.
Thankfully, they were all runners, and nobody decided to, you know, whip it out and shoot off a shot. But still, that was still nuts.
angrylanks setting a precedent with this first round.
So this looks like it's going to be a sub 10, I would think.
It will be a sub 10 if he finishes this without some kind of super troll. I don't even imagine what it would be at this point, but he was definitely on sub 10 pace. He's setting the precedent for this entire match, saying...
Killing the sausage demon. That's the PG version.
He's just like, okay, I know everybody in this tournament doesn't have a sub 10, so I'll just get a sub 10 so nobody could possibly beat me.
Right.
angrylanks 2019.
I want that on a shirt.
It's the best way to get past the competition. Just have a better time than any of them have in their best.
Right.
Here it comes.
You're some of best. It's about race time.
Oh, disgusting.
Wow.
Here it is.
Wow.
9. No, that was close. It's either a late 9:56 or an early 9:57.
Jesus.
Holy cannolis.
If you're new to Contra speedrunning, what you just witnessed, a sub 10 in a tournament, like, or you know, Jesus.
He just put 3rd place on the leaderboard. Remember, the legendary DK28 had the record in this game for years. Until AngryLanks came along.
And that was like, what, a 9:59?
9:53.
Oh, okay.
The old record.
Like, wow, that is something else.
That was seriously, I can't think of a better Contra single race I've ever seen. Like, it was just pure execution. Brilliant.
I'll tell you one that I thought was pretty entertaining though was the Lanks and Rot Dog co-op run. Even though it wasn't like they didn't do like spectacular as far as like living and going fast, it was like it was very intense, and but they made it work, and like they had to survive, and they did. I thought it was very fun to watch. So GG.
For sure, for sure. And there we go. Baddap doing all the jumps there.
Yeah, GG Baddap.
11:08.
Not bad at all. But when you're playing against Lynx, you just can't have anything go wrong.
You definitely have to be at the top of your game. Or if, I mean, that was insane. So sub 10 in a race with a 1-cycle base 2 boss. Lock that one up. I might be the single greatest race time in Contra history. Alright, they're ready up for race number 2 here. AngryLanks number 1 versus Baddap number 4. Remember, anything can happen. Do not count out Baddap. He had a nice 10:30 earlier. That's easily a winnable time. All it takes is a little Contra shenanigans. That's all it takes.
Yep. You lose that spread and that R, I mean, it's a big difference. What I want to know is how many people, before you came to Twitch or whatever, how many of y'all knew what the R was for? Because I didn't until I came to Twitch.
I did, but only because I played it a bit growing up.
I mean, I played this. This was one of the first games I can remember playing, but like none of us knew what the R was. I always thought it was for points, like to help you get an extra life, you know, just pick it up. But I never knew what it was for, and then I came to Twitch and some people in chat told me, and I was like, oh yeah.
Speeds up your gun.
It's really nice.
Oh, what did somebody call
the? Lynx just ate it. Just saying. So.
Oh, shoot, are we? Oh, okay, we're on race number. Baddap didn't start his timer, so I missed it. But we are on the beginning of race number 2, and look, AngryLanks already died. Luckily,
he's
not
on
before
his
he
last.
couldn't get the second
He's
spread.
On his last life, though.
But yeah, what the heck? But he did get the spread still. That puts Baddap square in the lead here. Baddap gets. Oh my, here we go.
Wow, look at that wall, dude.
Look at that troll!
Wow.
AngryLanks dies twice to appease Dikembe. Baddap goes up to the boss not appeasing Dikembe, and that's what happened.
I tell you, man. That wall is something else.
You think he'd be a nice overlay? He's not.
Always heard Mark Wahlberg was a jerk, but now we just know.
Oh, you are listening to Marky Mark and Funky Bunch of Horse. Alright, so AngryLanks dying twice in the first level, somehow still coming out on top. That's Contra for you.
That is, yeah, that is, in a nutshell, just totally everything that Contra is in its essence. You know, speedrun wise, that's it right there.
Funky Bunch Drum Force Punch.
Oh,
All
that
right.
kill was nice.
That was a disgusting kill by angrylanks there. Very nice. He's getting his game revved up again. Baddap, unfortunately, still with the pea shooter. It's going to cost him a lot of time here.
He is going to have Lynx take that, game over, which Lynx has already gotten, an extra life now. Ooh, and now Daff is on his last life. You don't want to die here. Oh, okay. Just sneaking up under there. Ooh, there he goes. He's out.
Oh, snap. Very nice, very nice. So he gets there, 0 lives, but I don't know, he might want to take a game over here, but I think he's just going to YOLO gun it.
It seems like you got to go kind of far in Waterfall a little ways to take a death, so I don't know, maybe it's best to just go for it.
He might also be feeling like, if I don't make it anyways, then there's no point, so I just gotta push.
Right. Ooh, man, he's doing some... This dude, like Toad said earlier, this dude is cutting a rug, like, all day long. Man.
To excuse my old man terms. Dancing like crazy.
Cutting a rug, baby, like it's 1975 up in here.
Oh, yeah. Alright, there's an accidental ledge skip there for Baddap, always fun.
Those will catch you off guard, too.
They will. They can kind of screw you sometimes, because you'll kind of like walk off the ledge without thinking about it.
And there's that one you can get by the top turret up there on the right-hand side. If you get that one and you weren't expecting, you just run right into them. You're like, well, shit.
Alright. Thanks, getting towards the, getting more towards the end of phase 2 at least.
That's right, he is a real jitterbug. I bet Toad knows that. I mean, he said cutting a rug, so.
I do know jitterbug.
Yeah. Wake me up!
Before you go. Got,
Lynx is just pile driving through game right now.
He gets a 2-jumper. angrylanks still disgusting, turns out. 2-jumper in the top core room. We got the big core now for the boss. Let's see if he gets back-to-back 1 cycles on this boss. He's unallowed in Contra ONOT in the future.
So now, Baddap has picked up the S, which
he did it again!
Wow!
Wow!
Wow, dude.
That's it. angrylanks has been marked as a task, and he is not allowed in any future Contra.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a good night. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, dude, like nobody else can even hit that. He's just like, yeah, let's do it.
He's got, I don't know, I can't remember what he said, but I think it's like a 1 out of 25 or some chance for him to get that or something. Like,
yeah, it's like
he's got it 2 times back to back. Like, geez.
Yeah, look at that. He even himself mentions it's a 4% chance. 4%.
Right.
We got in back-to-back races. He's got a back-to-back sub-10 to win this. Is that what's going to happen here today? Does angrylanks want to make a statement further than the ONOT race that he is truly Contra incarnate?
There's a lot of top speedrunners that are great at their games, but damn if you be dumb to not put Lynx as one of the top speedrunner at his game, like, compared to people at their own games.
Oh,
like
yeah, big time.
He's just amazing at Contra.
I always thought, and I have not had or seen anything since changed my mind. I've always thought Contra was the toughest speedrun on the NES.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, you've done numerous speedruns.
I've done almost 200 different speedruns on the NES now, and this game is the coolest, one of the coolest speedruns ever, in my opinion.
It's really fun, isn't it? And it's so rewarding, like, because, like we've been saying, it's just so crazy, and shit can go wrong like instantly. But when you actually get a good run in this, it's so great and rewarding.
That was absolutely astounding. All right, he's going to Energy Zone. Baddap is still having himself not too bad of a game here.
No, he's doing fine. I mean, he had a little rough spot. He was down to 1 life, but now he's either sitting at 3 or 4 lives. So.
He's got his spread. He's going through snowfields, going along. let's see how this energy zone treat Lanks. We're on pace for another. That's a really bad flame cycle there.
No, there's no. I don't think he can get the sub 10 with that level 1 he had, right?
Yeah, level 1 was just terrible.
I mean, it was a big. If you didn't see level 1, but you might think it's possible, but I don't think you can make that happen now.
No, I think he's done. He lost at least 6 or 7 seconds in the first level, so he would have to be near perfect play for the rest of the game. I mean, he got the 2 cycle.
Let's see what.
I won't say it's not possible, but it's just very unlikely.
He got 1 jump out of JJ.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
No. Oh, Baddap standing up right at the turret guy troll. The worst trolls in the game we've been talking about. There's another one. Oh, I know a lot about that guy. Me and that guy had lunch together today.
You just exited the ONOT and just went to lunch.
Right. Ooh, and Lanks jumping over that troll. Wow, nice.
Look at that response. He is Bill Reiser. I think his real name is Bill. Don't take any other names for Lanks in real life. It tells you some lying.
I think he goes further than that. I think he is Sylvester Stallone, who is who Bill is based off of.
That might be true. That might be true. Gonna bust this first barrier. Gonna make it. Let's see these trolls at the end of Hangar here. Let's see how they do. He does the jump. I'm so glad he went for that.
Yeah, those claw jumps are they're so gross looking. Like, oh, he
oh my god! There's the troll. He avoided it.
Wow, of course, Lanks would be able to get away from that.
Of course he would. All right, Lanks looking up to finish this one and take the entire ONOT. Big congratulations to him. At this point, he's definitely going to take it, but of course.
Right. But yeah, no, good showing from Baddap and everyone else involved today. Great job. Thanks for joining up as well. We can put tournaments out, but we can't actually do them if nobody signs up for them. So thank you everybody for taking part and participating.
Absolutely. What he's really trying to say is start signing up for all our ONOTs, everyone.
Right? Do it.
We need some 50-player ONOTs. That would be legit.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. That being said, let's watch angrylanks go ahead here and get himself
bringing it into the heart of the run right here.
That's right.
Checking it out. There it is.
He is finished. His final time is a 10:08. Filth. Just filth.
Yeah, even with that level 1, just knocking out a 10:08, like whatever,
Yeah. Level 1 was a disaster.
He was on his last life on level 1.
Which is crazy. Like, that is crazy to think, because level 1 is a level you just don't think about.
Right,
you
don't.
Do it.
I mean, the only thing you think about is the wall. That's it. But everything else, you're just going along,
Yeah, it's just.
And he died 2 times before getting to the wall, and then, Baddap had a lead there, but the wall was not very kind to Baddap.
He got one of the worst, most dancey RNGs of the night on that boss.
I mean, he looked like the wall had like a pistol, and it was like shooting at his feet, like dance, like.
It's a McFly.
You're right, yeah. So here, Baddap is coming into his final alien layer.
And we are having Baddap here finish out that uninspired original alien.
Yep,
part
totally
1 of 17.
Totally original demon sausage there.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how Giger just feels about the world in general. Like, gotta be like Tolkien in fantasy, honestly.
Yeah.
Everybody's just ripped you off at this point.
Like, well, you can't even like try to claim it, like, because it's just so much out there. Like, where do you begin?
All right, here we go. The heart. Finish out strong here.
There it is.
That finishing around 12 minutes flat. Good run for Baddap, but congratulations, Angrylanks is our victor here. At Contra ONOT number 2, huge shout out to him.
They're gonna do a 30 for 30 on ESPN about our one night only tournaments.